One of the earliest descriptions of a witch bottle in Suffolk, England, appears in 1681 in Joseph Glanvill's Saducismus Triumphatus, or Evidence Concerning Witches and Apparitions, for an old man that traveled up and down the country and had some acquaintance at that house, calling in and asking the man of the house how he did and his wife. He told him that himself was well, but his wife had been a long time in a languishing condition, and that she was haunted with a thing in the shape of a bird that would flourish sick near to her face, and that she could not enjoy her natural rest well. The old man bid him and his wife be of good courage. It was but a dead sprite, he said, and he would put him in a course to rid his wife of this languishment and trouble. He therefore advised him to take a bottle and put his wife's urine into it, together with pins and needles and nails, and cork them up and set the bottle to the fire well corked, which when it had fell the while the heat of the fire began to move and joggle a little. But he for sureness took the fire shovel, and held it hard upon the cork, and as he thought, he felt something one. While on this side, another while on that, shoved the fire shovel off, which he still quickly put on again, but at last at one shoving the cork bounced out, and the urine, pins, nails and needles all flew up, and gave a report like a pistol, and his wife continued in the same trouble and languishment still. Not long after, the old man came to the house again, and inquired of the man of the house how his wife did, who answered, as ill as ever, if not worse. He asked him if he had followed his direction. Yes, says he, and told him the event as is above said. Ha, quoth he, it seems it was too nimble for you. But now I will put you in a way that will make the business sure. Take your wife's urine as before, and cork it in a bottle with nails, pins and needles, and bury it in the earth. And that will do the feat. The man did accordingly. And his wife began to mend sensibly, and in a competent time was finally well recovered. But there came a woman from a town some miles off to their house, with a lamentable outcry that they had killed her husband. They asked her what she meant, and thought her distracted, telling her they knew neither her nor her husband. Yes, saith she, you have killed my husband. He told me so on his deathbed. But at last they understood by her that her husband was a wizard, and had bewitched this man's wife, and that this counter-practice prescribed by the old man, which saved the man's wife from languishment, was the death of that wizard that had bewitched her husband.